started with another banger.
Maryland. We're about to go do some exploration and try to find some fuck shit.
Fuck all that horror shit.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the young Hispanic Phenom, wishing you a very happy new year. January 1st, you made it through 2020. Now you're here, you're ready to go, you're excited. Make sure that you make this a good year, right? I can't stress this enough. 2020 was full of challenges for the whole world, and I know personally for a lot of people, it's also full of challenges. Whether you would like to admit it or not, right? I think that we all went through something or another in this year that impacted us in a negative way or maybe in a positive way. But either way, congratulations for making it through. I wish you all a very happy 2021. Let's make the best of this year and do the best that we can, right? So this video is aimed at my creatives, whether it's a hobby for you, whether it's just a passion that maybe you might want to get into, or maybe you're an advanced person, a professional, right? I think that we could all hear these things going to this new year. A lot of us, I know we're overwhelmed a lot with what to do in 2020. We didn't have that many avenues to go through or what to do due to the whole global pandemic thing. But I think that's important that maybe we need to ground ourselves and kind of hear some of these things. I know that I needed to hear them for myself as well. So these are just some of the things that I think that we could all use, right? So the first thing that I want to talk about is finding your niche as a creative. I don't agree with that statement of finding a niche that you should follow or like a defined path, right? I think that the beautiful thing about the human mind is that we're able to do all these different things, right? Despite what you want to say, you might be good at math, but you might also be a good artist. You might be a good musician as well. Things of that nature, and that's just like a very, base level example where your mind just wanders. It can get into all these different paths. It's like a web, right? Almost a spider web, imagine. It goes down all these different paths that intersection and cross each other, whatever. Point that I'm trying to make is explore what you want to do. Explore all your different passions within the industry, right? And within the field. So for example, maybe you want to be a photographer, but you also want to delve into a little bit of videography. Try both of them out. Do it. If you're already a photographer and you're well accomplished, and maybe you would like to do something like Twitch streaming, right? You can combine both of those passions, right? Teach people things. There's a how-to section on Twitch as well. If you just want to do the gaming thing, why not? Nothing's stopping you. And you never know, right? It might take off for you more than photography ever has, and you might be able to either combine them or, maybe you found your new passion, right? You never know. Don't niche yourself down, right? It's just not worth it. Let your mind wander, let yourself explore. We're called creatives for a reason, right? It's the creative thinking in your brain of you wanting to explore, do, create, right? It's in the word. You want to create. Why would you just want to create this one thing? Well, there's so many beautiful different things that you can explore and get yourself into. I cannot stress this enough. Please don't niche down. Unless you really want to, of course, but don't niche down if you are thinking about wanting to do all these different things. Let your mind explore, let yourself explore, and have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. Take it one step at a time and just go at it. So the second thing that I wanted to talk about is creative blocks, right? Let's talk about creative blocks. So I think that a lot of us, whether we're just beginners all the way to professionals, have this one common thing that we all struggle with, and that's mental blocks as to what we want to do, what we want to create, what we want to accomplish, right? I've seen music producers go through this. I've seen videographers go through this. I've seen YouTube content creators going through this, TikTokers go through this. Everybody literally goes through this. It's a shame, that sometimes our brain it's just too jumbled up to figure out, I want to do this, I want to do that. For myself and with doing this video, I didn't know that I wanted to do this at first. I have all these different ideas that you guys are going to see coming up in the later weeks and the later days of stuff that I have planned for 2021. But what I didn't want to do is put them all out without first getting my first statement out, right, as to who I am, what I want to do, what I want to be on this platform, right? And I think that the one thing that I did is that I sat down and I thought about it. Okay, I have all these ideas, but what does it define me as? What's the common theme before all of them, right? And I think that the common theme that I found in all of them is that I'm a creative, and I want to express that to you guys, right? I'm a creator, I'm a creative, they mean different things. And I want to combine both of those into one that will let me really let you guys know who I am, but also bring you guys something entertaining to watch into, be there. And that was my idea of then coming up with this, right? To come here and talk to you guys about this. What is the common theme in all of your ideas? What do you want to do? If you're a music producer, right? Maybe you produce for rap music. You have all these different sounds, different ways that you want to take your sound to. What's the common theme in all of those sounds that you're hearing in your head? What is it that you want to do, right? If you're a videographer and you have all these shots planned for a short film, but you don't really know where you're going to take them, why are you taking these shots? Think about that, the why, right? I think it's really important, and something that we often overlook, is that we have a plan of action of what we want to do, but we often overlook why we want to do these things. And I think that it's very important for you to sit down and really brainstorm and think about the theme behind all these ideas that you have. Because before you're able to even execute them, you need to make sure that you understand your process, right? You often hear trust the process, but you don't really understand what that means. That's what that is. You're thinking of the end result too much to know what's in between now and the end result. And that's your process that you're going to take. Think about why you're doing this process. It's not to get an end result. You're trying to create something. And what is that thing that you're trying to convey? What is that thing that you're trying to create? Really take that into mind and really think about it. The last thing, and a very important thing that I struggle with, is, taking action. I think that a lot of us struggle with the fact that we have all these ideas. We have the topics that we want to talk about, whether it's a niche down or you're not niching down and you have, many different things that you want to explore. But you're not taking action because you're scared. And this is something that I struggle with, is that a lot of us just kind of sit here and it's like, this could be cool if I made the song about this. And, maybe you write down the lyrics, but you never really record it or find a background track. Or maybe, you have this cool idea for a TikTok you want to make, right? Some type of challenge, some type of dance, some new innovative dance for a song that you really like. But you never really recorded out of the fear of being judged, maybe out of the fear of judging yourself, or maybe you just think that it's not going to do well. We need to get out of the idea that numbers mean anything. We need to get out of the idea that other people care. And we need to get out of the mindset that we are going to stop ourselves making something that is going to be influential to us and to others. Right? It could be the most beautiful thing that you make, but what's stopping you is only yourself. And I think that it's important for you to really get out there, take a plan of action, execute, right? We make our plans, we have it in our heads, but we want to do it, we write it down. We have this whole list of things that we want to do, but we never execute. And, it's time to stop that. It's a new year, it's 2021. Make it a point to execute and make yourself known, show people your art, show people what you're made of, and make it a good year, please. So, with that said, guys, I have a lot of things planned for this year. Make sure you stay tuned in, that you stay ready, and I'm excited. I hope that you guys are as well, and please join me in this journey. Subscribe down below, leave a comment, and tell me what you thought. If you want to make something more that's like this, or if you want me to maybe go deeper into some of these things and really, answer what I mean with these, go interact with all my social medias down below. Follow me, send me a tweet, send me a DM, whatever, and reach out if you want to. And yeah, thanks, boys, and goodbye.